Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe, like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this with fellow ARMY, because this story is one you don't want to miss. The moment Jungkook stepped out of the airport after returning from Japan, fans were already watching closely. As one of the most globally recognized members of BTS, Jungkook's every move is documented, analyzed, and shared across social media within seconds. But this time, it wasn't just his arrival that caught attention, it was what happened immediately after. Jungkook didn't pause for long greetings, didn't linger for the cameras, and didn't follow his usual calm, composed routine. Instead, Jungkook appeared focused, almost urgent, as he began looking around, clearly searching for someone. And that someone, according to fans and insiders, was none other than Jin BTS. Now, to understand why this moment matters, we need to look at the dynamic between Jungkook and Jin BTS. Known for their close bond, often described by fans as both playful and deeply emotional, Jungkook and Jin BTS have shared countless moments that highlight their brother-like connection. Jin BTS, the eldest member, has always been a steady presence, while Jungkook, the youngest, often gravitates toward him in both subtle and obvious ways. Whether it's on stage during massive US stadium tours or behind the scenes in candid footage, their chemistry has consistently resonated with fans around the world. So when Jungkook immediately began searching for Jin BTS at the airport, it didn't go unnoticed. Fans who were present described Jungkook's expression as unusually serious. His eyes scanned the crowd quickly, his movements slightly more rushed than usual. Clips of Jungkook calling out, turning his head repeatedly, and even stepping away from his initial path began circulating online within minutes. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Jin BTS started trending not just in Korea, but also in the United States, where BTS continues to maintain a massive and loyal fan base. What made things even more intriguing was the timing. Jin BTS has recently been at the center of multiple high-profile appearances and discussions, especially tied to global events and performances that captured international attention. With BTS's influence in the US entertainment industry stronger than ever, any interaction, or perceived lack of interaction, between members becomes headline material. And in this case, Jungkook's behavior sparked a wave of speculation. Some fans believed it was simply a heartfelt moment, Jungkook missing Jin BTS after being away in Japan. Others weren't so sure. Social media quickly filled with theories. Was there a last-minute schedule change? Did something happen behind the scenes? Or was this just Jungkook being his genuine, unfiltered self in a rare, unscripted moment? Media outlets in the US began picking up the story as well, framing it as another example of BTS's unmatched ability to turn even the smallest moments into global conversations. Entertainment analysts pointed out that this kind of organic buzz is something most artists can't manufacture. Jungkook and Jin BTS didn't need a stage, a performance, or a press release. A simple moment at the airport was enough to dominate headlines. But the real emotional weight of the story comes from the fans, the ARMY, who have followed Jungkook and Jin BTS through years of growth, challenges, and success. For many, seeing Jungkook immediately search for Jin BTS felt deeply personal. It was a reminder of the bond that has remained consistent despite fame, distance, and time. Comments flooded platforms like X and TikTok, with fans expressing everything from concern to admiration. "You can tell Jungkook really needed to see Jin BTS," one user wrote. Another added, "This is why their relationship feels so real. It's not staged, it's just them." As more footage surfaced, the narrative only grew stronger. One clip showed Jungkook briefly pausing, as if realizing Jin BTS wasn't where he expected him to be. Another showed him speaking quickly to staff, possibly asking about Jin BTS's location. While nothing was officially confirmed, the sequence of events painted a picture that fans couldn't ignore. And then came the moment that truly sent ARMY into overdrive. A later update revealed that Jungkook and Jin BTS did eventually connect, but not in front of the cameras. This detail, subtle yet powerful, shifted the tone of the entire story. It suggested that whatever prompted Jungkook's urgent search was resolved privately, away from the public eye. And in a world where so much of celebrity life is performative, that privacy only made the moment feel more authentic. From a broader perspective, this incident highlights something crucial about Jungkook and Jin BTS's impact, particularly in the United States. Their influence goes beyond music charts and sold-out concerts. It's about connection, real, emotional, and immediate. American audiences, known for their appetite for genuine storytelling, have consistently responded to BTS not just as performers, but as individuals with relatable emotions and relationships. Jungkook's actions at the airport may seem small on the surface, but they tap into a much larger narrative. It's about loyalty, about instinct, and about the kind of bond that doesn't need explanation. In an industry often driven by image and control, moments like this stand out precisely because they feel unscripted. There's also an interesting contrast here. Jungkook, often seen as composed and media-savvy, allowed a glimpse of vulnerability. And Jin BTS, though not physically present in that initial moment, remained at the center of it all. It's a dynamic that continues to evolve, yet somehow remains familiar to fans who have been watching for years. As the story continues to circulate, one thing is clear: Jungkook and Jin BTS have once again captured global attention without even trying. No official statement, no elaborate setup, just a moment, a reaction, and a connection that millions of people felt instantly. So now the question turns to you. What do you think really happened when Jungkook immediately searched for Jin BTS at the airport? Was it simply a heartfelt reunion waiting to happen, or is there more beneath the surface that we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exclusive BTS updates, and share this story with fellow ARMY, because when it comes to Jungkook and Jin BTS, every moment tells a bigger story. The story didn't just end with that quiet reunion, it actually sparked an even bigger wave of attention, especially among fans in the United States who began dissecting every second of Jungkook's arrival and every possible hint about Jin BTS's whereabouts. Within hours, fan communities across platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and X started stitching together clips from different angles. One video in particular went viral: Jungkook stepping out, briefly making eye contact with fans, but then immediately shifting his focus elsewhere, his expression tightening, his pace quickening. It wasn't the relaxed, slightly shy Jungkook people we're used to seeing at airports. This was different. This was purposeful. And that's where the narrative took a dramatic turn. Some fans began pointing out that Jungkook had just returned from Japan, where speculation about future BTS-related activities had already been building. Rumors of upcoming global appearances, possible collaborations, and even surprise performances had been circulating heavily in US entertainment circles. So when Jungkook immediately searched for Jin BTS upon arrival, it didn't feel random, it felt connected to something bigger. Could it be that Jungkook had urgent news to share with Jin BTS? Or was there a last-minute change involving Jin BTS that Jungkook wasn't informed about until he landed? These questions fueled intense discussion, and soon, major fan pages began framing the moment as a missing link in a much larger story unfolding behind the scenes. At the same time, US-based entertainment commentators started weighing in, noting how rare it is to see such an unfiltered reaction from an artist of Jungkook's caliber. In an industry where arrivals are often carefully managed and highly controlled, Jungkook's behavior stood out. It felt unscripted, and that authenticity became the core reason why the moment resonated so strongly. But what truly amplified the emotional impact was the history between Jungkook and Jin BTS. Fans began revisiting old clips, Jungkook leaning on Jin BTS during exhausting tour days, Jin BTS jokingly taking care of Jungkook during interviews. The quiet but powerful support they've shown each other during pivotal moments in BTS's journey. These weren't just nostalgic throwbacks. They became evidence in a growing narrative that what happened at the airport wasn't just about logistics, it was about connection. And then another detail surfaced that pushed everything into overdrive. An eyewitness account claimed that Jungkook had asked staff a direct question the moment he didn't see Jin BTS. While the exact words weren't confirmed, the tone described was enough to send ARMY into speculation mode. Focused. Slightly urgent. Not panicked, but definitely not casual. That subtle distinction mattered. Because Jungkook wasn't reacting like something had gone wrong. He was reacting like something was important. And that difference changed how fans interpreted the entire situation. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from concern to curiosity. Instead of asking, "Is everything okay?" fans began asking, "What is he trying to find out?" or "What does Jungkook know that we don't?" In the US, where BTS-related content consistently trends across mainstream platforms, this moment quickly became more than just a fan discussion. It turned into a full-blown media narrative, one that blurred the line between real-time observation and storytelling. Clips were slowed down. Expressions were analyzed. Even Jungkook's body language, how he turned his shoulders, how quickly he scanned the area, how briefly he acknowledged cameras, became part of the conversation. And through all of it, one name remained at the center: Jin BTS. Even without being physically present in the initial footage, Jin BTS became the focal point of the entire moment. That alone speaks volumes about his role, not just within BTS, but within the emotional framework of the group itself. Then came the quiet confirmation that changed everything once again. According to follow-up reports circulating among fan communities, Jungkook and Jin BTS did meet shortly after the airport moment, but deliberately away from public view. No cameras, no live streams, no official photos. This wasn't just about Jungkook searching for Jin BTS. It was about why that search mattered enough to happen immediately, instinctively, and without hesitation. Jungkook didn't wait. He didn't delay. He acted. And in doing so, he revealed something that no press release or interview ever could, the kind of bond that operates on instinct rather than schedule. For US audiences, who often connect strongly with authenticity and real emotion in entertainment, this moment reinforced why BTS, and specifically Jungkook and Jin BTS, continue to dominate global attention. It's not just their talent. It's their humanity. The way small, unscripted moments can carry massive emotional weight. The way a single glance, a quick search, or a change in expression can spark worldwide conversation.